We got
Yo,
Super and Greg. Soup, talk to me, man. What you think about this Floyd Schofield and Shakur Stevenson fight?
Who you talking about, me?
Both of y'all.
I like the fight. I think, to be honest, a lot of people is talking about the difference in skills. But one thing I know, this kid is strong, and I know he aggressive. With that, I think it's going to create a great fight because we don't know if Shakur hands are 100%. With that being said, is Shakur going to be offensive enough to keep the kid off of him? Or is it going to be one of them situations where Shakur trying to set up everything and see shit before he let it go, and this kid is just jumping all over him? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. I think this is a great fight. I think it's happening at a great time. And I believe Schofield's going to win? I don't think he's going to win, but I think he going to put some extra sauce on his name. You know what I mean? Where people got to respect his name.
I like it.
I
I like it.
like.
Zab?
Listen, I want to say big shout out to both guys for taking the fight. Because one thing was happening right now in boxing, people are not fighting each other. So I commend both fighters for stepping in the ring and going up against each other. I mean, this is what we've been asking for: is champions and good fighters to fight each other. And now we finally got one, especially Shakur. I mean, Shakur has been in a lot of controversy back and forth about his fighting style, to guys that he won't fight, to him and Tank with the big fight, and now look, he's stepping up to the plate and he's taking on a good fight. So we gotta say, boxing is back. I think it's gonna be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think Shakur Stevens is an underrated fighter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think because of maybe one of his fights, people feel like the Edwin De La Santos fight, they wasn't happy with it because it didn't go in savage fashion. But I think he has phenomenal and tremendous skills, 100%. He really could fight, and I think in due time the world will find out. Everybody will see it.
Hey yo, somebody asked, what does Shakur gain or benefit from fighting Schofield? What I think he gains and benefits from is the tempo. He might not skill wise, he might not get anything from it, but tempo wise, he will. The reason I'm saying that is because if you're gonna fight Tank in the future, this is a fight you actually need because this kid is relentless. One thing about Schofield, he gonna go at you. He gonna try his best to get you. So he gonna need to go up against something like that before he fight Tank Davis.
Mm. Do you guys think this is a more competitive fight than Shakur and William Cepeda?
You said a better fight than Cepeda?
Yeah, more competitive fight. Do you feel like that was the original plan until Cepeda got hurt?
Yeah,
I felt
I
like
believe
I
so.
felt like, I believe so too
Wow.
because the footwork. Cepeda, what he showed me was in
He
certain
did bang
spots
out.
he just stop and swing.
Yeah,
Schofield gonna jump at you. He gonna move. He gonna jump side to side. He gonna try a little shit to get in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
He gonna give you more angles. Zepeda gonna kind of just sit there until he get in range, and then he gonna fire. He do fire a lot, but his feet is not that fast. I feel like Schofield feet is faster than the
Cepeda.
kid Zepeda. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
So what's your take on all this, Greg, with the boots and not being able to fight Virgil Ortiz?
I mean, I understand. I understand people thinking that he ducking because of what's been put out there. But if you really look at Boots, his schedule with the last two fights, and then if you listen, see a lot of people not even listening. They just like, oh, all right, he ducked him. But if you listen to what he's saying and what he said about nobody ever even really hit me up about that fight because I just got out of the ring. The I felt like Eddie Hearn jumped the gun, told Turkey Al Sheik that he could make the fight happen. He told Golden Boy that he could make the fight happen, thinking Boots was just going to say, "All right, come on, yeah." But Boots just got out of the ring. People don't know what that means is people don't know how hard this kid trained, bro. I think he deserved a little time off to get his body back together, get his mind back together. What fighters don't talk about all the time is if they do suffer from injuries. We don't know if Boots got an injury or not. You know what I mean? Just because he didn't talk about it, we don't know if it's there or not. You know what I'm saying? Um, from what I know, it was just about him, the information not being clear to him, meaning whoever was doing his business, Eddie Hearn and maybe a advisor or a manager or something, whoever was doing his business, they didn't call him right away and tell him what was going on. And if you really understand boxing, you know that happens sometimes. If you don't believe me, we can ask Zab Judah right now. Zab, did you ever get a call and they say, "Hey Zab, we got a fight for you," and you like, "Well, what is it?" And it's, "Oh, all right, it's this guy," and then you got to just say yes or no. Did that ever happen? No,
Mm-mm.
it never happened.
Wait, and they call me and say I got to say yes right then and there.
Well, either it happened like that, or they gave you some time. But I'm saying, did they ever call you and say, "Zab, we got to fight for you"?
Yeah, of
That's
course.
what I'm saying. But
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. The business somewhat gets done before they bring it to you. It's not finalized until you sign. But
yeah.
You
it got to
get a
get.
verbal agreement first.
But yeah, but what I'm saying is they
Already
usually say
discussed it.
yeah,
They already discussed it.
right.
Right. They already
That-
had a
that's what
plan.
I'm
So I
saying.
was an opponent. You right. I was an opponent that came in and they fought me and I fucked their plans up. You right.
Right. That's
100%.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That happens in boxing, and a lot of people don't understand that. That happens.
Yep, it does happen. Um, and then Javante Tank Davis, we want him retiring after 2025. What you think about that?
I think it's all just smoke. I think it's smoke and mirrors. I think he's just putting that out there to fuck with people's heads. Tank Davis is a great talent, and he got a lot more work to do. He got a lot more shit that he can do, improve. You know what I mean? It's not that it's so much that he got to prove shit. The thing is, it's just a lot there. I don't think he's gonna leave all that on the table.
Mm, mm. What about his take saying that Shakur ain't doing enough?
I think all that everything. I think everything Tank is saying is just to take the energy off of him, and we're gonna focus more on these other guys, and we're gonna focus more on Lamont Roach and Tank trying to make it feel like to us that he's not interested. You know what I mean? But then he gonna come out here and have one of the best performances he had in a long time.
Mm,
I believe
mm.
so.
I like it.